recording.
I know. I thought you were going to say something.
I thought you were gonna start.
I haven't played this game in a while. I forgot what button controlled the flashlight.
Okay then, so this is an extra video for Nightmare House 2 Firestorm. Already played this, so this part isn't blind, frowny face. But so this is the alternative ending of Nightmare House.
The better ending.
Yeah, do you remember what it was, or should I?
Yeah,
wait, I'm talking.
Senior level staff only. If you do not have the proper authorization, please leave immediately. It's for your own good.
Okay then, so that technically can be considered helpful advice from the PA announcer voice. However, you shouldn't follow it, because if you do follow it, then you'll never beat the game.
That's the only time you should follow it.
Pretty much. Okay then, so if you remember way back in whatever part I said whatever, that the ending, the good ending makes the game less scary. You read that? Read.
I can hear the elevator. They're on their way down. I just hope the whole thing won't break the moment I start it. F. I can hear the door. They are here. I just have to talk.
What was that? What does that mean? Okay. Wait, look at the giant. There it is. Look, it's a giant ball. I wonder what it does. Okay then, so actually, you know, we'll let the ending begin explaining itself, and then we'll go into detail of why it makes the game less scary. So,
although I believe it will be apparent as to, it will make a lot of sense.
Yeah,
as to why it doesn't help the
creepy
at all.
Yeah, it actually destroys the entire mood this game had. But enough telling you what the surprise is. Might as well just show you the surprise. Okay, so break that. And go in there. Okay,
Fail.
Should I turn down the sensitivity or something?
No, I'm good.
You remember how to do this?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna flip the switch up here real quick.
Oh yeah, if you flip this switch, it sends down a bunch of crates that give you supplies.
I just remember which button.
It's.
This is the core.
I think I have to wait till he stops talking.
Entire life. It's beautiful, isn't it? Every ideological civilization in the history of the world has tried to control the human mind. After a few more modifications, I will have succeeded in less than one lifetime. Right now, I can't really control your brain, but I can play around with it. For example, oh, here we got some friends for you. They're not real, of course, not to me anyway, but to you, yes, and they can hurt you.
Okay then, so that's ruining factor number 1. He essentially tells you he has this machine that can control the human mind, and he sends zombies after you. Meaning, none of the zombies actually exist. Oh yeah, if you flip that switch, it turns off the shield, so you can actually destroy the support beams in order to kill the boss.
Well, even with 50% of the
Which is really action-y, and
It's not necessarily a horror game boss
at all.
Your flashlight's dying legitimately once.
I can't figure out.
I actually wasn't planning on using the
There we are.
but you're leaving me no choice.
Okay, then more zombies.
Yes.
Okay then, so that's one ruining thing. So now we know none of the zombies actually exist in that.
They're supposed to be two.
Whatever, just start destroying planks.
Just let me recharge it for a bit, and
He's
I'll
behind
make
you.
sure you head right to the end.
Okay, never mind, just start destroying planks.
I think it only spawned one that time.
Oh, it force
No,
push.
It does that.
Okay, so yeah, it also has this force push move which pushes you back. What is it? Yeah, it sends 2 zombies at you, and it randomly does a force push which pushes you back. You can always get more health at the ammo dispensary area that we pointed out earlier. So you should be fine with this boss. Like, again,
All it is doing this.
yeah, it's actually kind of boring. What is it? It is a total conversion mod of the Half-Life game, and what is it? I will give them props with the character models, the textures and all that, the textures of the environments and all that stuff. However, in my opinion, the game itself is just kind of meh. You know, very pretty, but the game just meh. You know? What do you think, Firestorm?
Yeah, it's not necessarily cliche, but it's a bit repetitive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Die, please.
And what is it? Here, the shield's back on. Yeah, the shield also randomly turns back on.
That's holding the core up in the air.
Yeah, that one right there.
I'm not going to let you keep doing that.
Okay, we
Time
probably
to
get
send you somewhere else, into your own head. Bon voyage.
Wait, okay, let's let the scene play out real quick. Oh no, we're going to die by the fake monsters. And now the girl is helping us, ruining factor number 2. This girl that's been creeping us out the entire time is, we now know, is our ally.
No.
So,
That can't
ruining
be.
factor number 2.
She can't be
The zombies
here.
aren't real, and the girl isn't out there to kill you.
can't
She's
even
out there to
imagine
help
what
you.
will happen if this whole thing falls.
Firestorm, you should talk more.
I'm sorry, I'm just
Are you nervous or something?
not nervous. I'm just a bit bored of this, considering I already played it.
Oh, don't worry, this should be the last time you have to play it.
Yes. No. Just no.
Okay, so, okay, I'm gonna start talking more of how how everything got ruined. Okay, then, so if the monsters never actually exist, the shield's back on. If the monsters never actually existed and it's just a byproduct of this guy screwing with you, then we can assume that every other creepy thing. Did you hit the switch?
Well, good night.
Yeah. Oh wait, never mind. Another sequence. Oh wait, oh no dialogue. I can talk. Okay. And also, it shows that these sequences are products of the guy screwing with you. So that means, what is it? These sequences also don't exist. So that means every time this happened to you, it was just this machine of this guy screwing with you. And also, what is it? It also shows the mannequins and the blood on the ceiling. So again, we can assume that's just the guy screwing with you.
The entire game was the guy screwing with you.
So everything scary you've seen was the guy screwing with you. And every time you saw the girl's actually helping you.
Don't like you, mannequin. But
It's just the guy screwing.
I know, but still.
Yeah, they are kind of annoying. Okay then, so essentially there's probably nothing special about this hospital. If you probably look at it, it'd just probably be a dilapidating hospital. Nothing
And
else.
the fact that the hospital was in the middle of nowhere was the guy screwing with you.
Well, actually, that could or could not be true. I don't know. Actually, yeah, it's not true, because why would a hospital be in the middle of nowhere? Okay, then, continue the action boss sequence.
No, it can't be.
I find it really comical how this game ends, to be
You
honest
just
with you.
don't get it.
And what is it? Oh yeah, and the sequence when you were in the repeating hallway, and then you look up and you saw the girl, that's actually a good thing, because it was the girl getting you out of that sequence.
You're just a pawn.
You know?
Yes.
And we can assume the guy was,
Although that was the only time the game legitimately freaked me out.
and then it just was, and then they shove this ending in your face that completely destroys that scare.
I can't aim.
Okay, the shield's off.
A team of SWAT and a Black Hawk didn't stop.
Force push!
You will.
Stop spawning.
If only they knew how to make it
Done with you, you're finished.
Yes.
She'll tear
Like
you
I
up
said,
just like
everything else
I
is
thought I killed you.
everything else is pretty much good about it. The only really problem with the game is the actual gameplay. It's not really that fun. At least in my opinion. I probably am pissing some people off by saying this, but that is my opinion.
And mine, it's...
I swear to God.
What's yours?
It's and another issue I saw with the game was the fact that the voice acting was... I know it's a mod, but the voice acting still was really mediocre, even for it being a mod.
I generally don't judge voice acting in video
want to see
games,
if
mainly
she
because
saves you from
voice
this
acting is
one.
not really that important. I mean, you don't usually play a video game for a story. Now, probably the only thing that I probably really consider a plot hole is exactly what happened at the house. Like, most likely the machine was too far for the guy to mess with you, so we could consider maybe it was the girl causing you to have these hallucinations, so that way she was testing you to see how you'd handle the hospital. Maybe. Maybe not.
And this just tells you that at one point, the hospital was actually a functioning hospital.
Yes. And then what is it? We can assume...
If it would show up.
Wait, where's the ambulance? Seriously, where's the ambulance?
Um,
Is the script broken?
Did we break the game?
Is it broken? Try clicking. Try looking around randomly. Push buttons. Look at the fire. Look back.
We may or may not have broken
Wait.
it. Oh, right, I forgot about this.
Oh, there we go.
I forgot
I don't
about
remember
that.
that being that long. Okay, see, the girl throws your truck to save you. You know, you got brought to a hospital. You're deemed insane for some reason,
And now
you're
here you are.
She sent you all the way here? Don't you understand? It was an accident.
Oh yeah, and also,
Well, she can't help.
this is not my words. This is the words of someone I know from school. But they made the truest statement ever. In this game, you are a tool. Why don't you explain Firestorm? Because I've been talking too much.
Idea what you're getting yourself into.
You are basically being used by the girl to kill her husband who did something wrong with her.
Okay, now I'd run if I were you.
God damn it.
Wait, is that the last plank?
I don't think it is. It can't be.
Wait.
Your situation.
There's,
Yeah, there's more.
it's just chilling there.
There it is.
There she
Hit it.
There she blows.
No, she blows.
No, it's not going.
And hit it. Now run! Run for us.
You're blocking me, you stupid.
Okay, now look at the singularity. Never mind.
The singularity kind of obstructed the entire screen.
So I guess you technically did look at it. And, what is it? We're just gonna let this scene play out for itself. Firestorm, just look at it.
Well, what do you know? It's still operative. I guess I won. Oh shit! Emily. Emily, my love, it worked. You're back. I'm sorry for everything that's happened. I'm sorry for everything I had to... No! No! Ah!
You're not gonna look at the guy flying around?
I would love to know how he survives that.
Yeah, seriously. How does he live? And then, like, is it?
And then she just explodes him.
Yeah, he survives getting whacked at a wall at like 500 miles per hour. Yeah, okay, she thanks you. But yet, it takes a girl to explode him in order for him to actually die.
He's impervious to everything.
Yes. Oh yeah, and also, one last thing I'd like to say about the plot. Also, the guy, he was building that sphere to quote-unquote control the human mind. He probably brought it to the hospital so that way he could screw with the quote-unquote mental patients. And what is it? And I guess maybe one day he kind of got a little too happy with the machine and he drove everyone else away. And probably also as a safety precaution, he also probably built in the machine something that keeps supernatural spirits away, which is probably why he kept his wife away for so long. And speaking of that, what'd he do to get his wife so mad?
I'm assuming he's the reason she's dead.
Probably.
But
So she's kind of like The Grudge, except directed to a specific person instead of everyone.
and the music at the end even sounds more action-y.
Yeah, it kind of does. Kind of an inappropriate ending for a horror game, but you know what? Like I said, everything's good except the actual games. Repetitive scares, annoying lighting sequences, the game plays with you too much, and the ending makes you feel like a tool and just completely destroys the mood of the game. I will admit the game did have a good mood.
But we're going to save the rest of the details for the review, which we will begin filming segments for shortly.
So we hope you enjoyed this LP, and see you next time.
Even though half the time we kind of just wanted it to be over.
Yes.
So,
Bye.